What it do, my dudettes, and dude days? This is the third episode of 5 questions in 5 minutes. Today, we are here with a very special guest. He is known as the Sun God. He is one of the biggest powerhouses
Yes,
in the
sir. Yes, sir.
floor,
Yes, sir.
Eddie Hendrixx. How are
Oh
you doing, good
man,
sir?
man, man. I appreciate it. I just appreciate coming on the show, being able to answer some questions with you. You know, one of two Dons in WWE for.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, first question, like I ask everybody,
Hmm.
how'd you get into the business?
So it's crazy you said that. So I've always enjoyed wrestling as a youngin. I mean, I was more anime cartoons. About seven when I first moved to Atlanta, scrolling through TV, I hit an episode of SmackDown. At this point, Undertaker I believe, is in his American Badass gimmick. So I just see
Mm,
this fucking keep rolling,
rolling,
rolling, rolling,
rolling.
roll, just head down to the ring. I'm like, whoa, what the hell is this? And then from that point on, it just grew. So flash forward, I'm a senior in high school. They bring back Tough Enough. I'm like, I'm not going to send out a video. I'm going to college. The man who ended up winning Tough Enough was 18 years old. I said, I will never again put wrestling on the back burner. Ever again. I found out I went to a show before I went to college. I found some wrestlers who got trained 2 times a session, 2 times a week, $40 a session. I said, shit, let me go ahead and start there. Did that all the way up to 2016. That trainer quit. I think he's on Impact now, Johnny Swinger. Um, he just stopped training, so I was like, shit, I gotta look for something, and that's when I found out about the infamous A4. At this point, they were already at this location, so I came here. I saw a match. I was like, this is where I need to be, and then I saw the production on WWN all over the Indies, and then eventually, everyone that got put on to NXT, Leon Ruff, Austin Theory, Uha, my boy Apollo Cruz. Like I'd seen all these people getting put on, and then God, the Goat Fox himself. I didn't even know he was on Underground because the Underground he was on, it went on Netflix.
Mm,
So I went back to watch it. But yes, no, found this place. I was like, this is where I need to be.
mm.
If I'm gonna achieve the goal to bring liberation and joy, smiles to everyone, to these people's faces all over the country, doing what I love, all over the world, doing what I love. This is gonna be a place to get it.
So my next question is, what is your favorite part of the industry? I'm assuming you bringing smiles and joy to everyone around you, and I'm also assuming bringing pain to your opponents is got to be your favorite part, right?
Oh man, those are two good highs. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Those are two great positive moments. But my favorite part of the industry is literally you can reinvent yourself. You can be whatever you wanted to be or who you've always been destined to be in this wrestling game. You can be the nicest guy you ever are. You could be an asshole. You could be a Viking, a fucking artist, a space alien. Shit. What the hell is a Stardust? My man Cody Rhodes did that and got it over spectacular. Like, you can literally be anything you want. And it's like, it's almost like my version of real life anime.
Mm. No, I could definitely see that. And so last time we saw you, I believe it was the last Thursday of April.
Mm-hmm.
You were standing over Rico with the Internet Championship in your hand.
Yeah.
So, are you going to go after that title?
See, me personally, why wouldn't I? I've been on a tear since I debuted. I'm damn near undominable. Every time I've lost in an A4 ring, I've been hold, and hold. Like,
Mm.
no one can stand toe to toe with me one on one in this ring. And then I see Mr. Machismo, the case, the belt, the glory, literally does anything he wants all over the country. Star, easily, easily the next up. So why wouldn't I want to be the one to dethrone Mr. Machismo, send Mr. Good Vibes down a few levels? Not even in a war just to kill his demeanor, but to show that there is a brighter fire here at the fore, and it's right here, the sun god, Eddie Hendrixx.
That makes perfect sense. So with that in mind, you're also number one contender for the tag team titles, which is crazy because you're a one man crusade at this point.
Yeah.
So you're planning to go after that too.
Oh man, everything just came so fast, and I was like, well, shit, I'm not going to lose this opportunity. Like if the opportunity presents itself, I'm going to take it. With anyone, I'm going to take it. So this opportunity to even be in the ring with one of the greats at A4 is brought up, like Rico tonight against Liam is great. But for the tag title, it's just like I know I want it, but I'm like, I'm gonna get this internet. I'm gonna add a tag to it. I think 2 or 3 belts would look good on Eddie Hendrixx. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it'd be interesting to see one man not only have both tag titles, but the internet championship as well.
I'm thinking about it, but I do got a lot of guys in the A4 that they've gained my respect. Some through how they carry themselves, some through blood and sweat in the ring. So I'm a man that likes to share as well. So if I can bless somebody, we can make a profitable investment. Let's get it.
And then last question that I ask everybody: who would you want to wrestle in your dream match?
What's crazy? These aren't real. Like for the long time, I've had dream matches set up, not only just between wrestlers from different promotions or eras, but just for myself, because I always knew, even as a kid, I would be in there with them. Unfortunately, reality sets in. I can't wrestle The Undertaker or Shawn Michaels in their prime. I ain't gonna get John Cena or O2 Brock, but it's cool because there's some greats now. Some off the top of the dome, like first two people coming to my head: Ospreay, Samoa Joe.
Oh, okay.
I see Ospreay as where I want to be. I literally believe he is the king of the wrestlers.
That's a very bold statement.
I believe he's the one that stands atop of the throne at this current moment. And I want to be the man to dethrone him in the future, whether he's still wrestling or not. Same thing with Joe, the viciousness. It's almost like where I get some of my fire from.
Yeah.
That viciousness of Joe, the technicality, strike, submission. Oh, but guess what? I'm still big boy. I can throw you. Oh, guess what? You thought I couldn't fly? Like, people always compare me to Keith Lee. That would be another great match, in my opinion. Likes of Jeff Cobb, RVD. Oh, man. I would have loved a dream match with RVD. Can he still possibly go? But I want ECW. If the perfect one would be ECW RVD.
All right. Well, with that being said, thank you so much for joining us this episode.
No, I thank you for having me.
And ladies, gentlemen, everything in between, this has been Don Miguel on another episode of 5 Questions in, well, almost 5 minutes. One of these days we'll land on the time, but it's either going to be before or after 5 minutes. We'll figure out a new title.
We'll figure it out.
I don't know.
5 questions, 5 minutes. You already know what it is.
5 questions in a general form of time. It's too long, but we're going to call it that. Screw it.
Doesn't sell t-shirts. 5 questions in 5 minutes.
All right. We're going with that. You guys have a good night.